We're back. Bought some more Gamecube games. I don't know what accent that was. It's maybe kind of, I don't know. Been feeling more positive about it recently. A lot of the people that were like, "You're an idiot," have kind of turned into, "Let's see how far we can push him." And there are a lot more enablers now. There will be this pickups video, but technically in the area there is 5 more games waiting for me, courtesy of someone who, hell, I might even get him on here. I don't know. He's probably going to watch this and be like, nah. Also, the jumps from the last video, 15 minutes for YouTube. I have not set a timer for this. I should probably set a timer. I'm also coming down from a sneezing fit, just. So if I sneeze at any given point, you know, well, I'll probably cut it, so you won't know. You won't see any sneezes, and I'll be cutting it so well that... Shall we get into Gamecube games? We've got 6 at the moment, and I'll do these in order of appearance. So first off, added to the collection, we have Wrestlemania X8. I did realise from previous video that doing that, you know, glare is somewhere, but I can't. I think it's better if I do it like that. Yeah. So Wrestlemania 18, the showcase of the immortals. I played a little bit of this. When it came through, I got this on eBay. I think it was $1.99 plus £1 postage. So £3. It's a little on my steep end for buying these games, but yeah. And I was thoroughly happy when I saw that you can 3D through a table. Now, for me, wrestling, the highest points of wrestling were like the Hulk Hogan era when my brother used to watch it, and then when I got into it myself, it was all about the Attitude Era, which I know a lot of people will back me up on that one. The Attitude Era was dope. Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian. But people who like that era, you will remember one particular match, the Royal Rumble, with the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian in a TLC match. And I knew that these were, I knew that TLC matches were all over games past that point. But yeah, I was happy that you could have a TLC match and also perform a 3D, which I think was in like a later N64 version. Might have been like No Mercy or something. It might have been the one after that. I can't remember. But yeah, 3Ding through a table, I'm all about. Comes complete, as per usual. Manual's a bit scuffed, but it is complete. Should I start? No, I won't keep doing that noise. Next up, these are all from CEX. There is a little CEX story on the blog. I'll briefly touch on that at the end. But first up, we've got Red Card. And I played this with my girlfriend, and I was expecting, basically, I'm not going to lie, I was expecting a bag of wank. And it's kind of fun. It's a bit weird. It's definitely football, in a traditional sense of playing football, but the controls are just loose enough that it feels arcadey. Like, the fouling stuff is just crazy, just... you know, before I was saying on NBA Jam, like, NBA whatever it was, that, you know, as a British person, tackling just isn't there. It's a bit like, I just want to get the ball. Yeah, you don't have that problem with this. You have a lot of tackles, which basically send people flying, and the way that you get around that is it's really simple. A is pass, like, that's all you've got. You've got like a through ball, I think. But B, when you've got the ball, is to like do a jump or a trick. So it becomes this weird timing game of, right, that guy is like, he's going to tackle me any second. You see the tackle animation start, and you've got to press B in order to jump out of the way of the tackle. So it doesn't feel like one person's got the ball, everybody tackles, get the ball, get out, you know, everybody. It's very much like a skillful kind of... It's just a really fun game. It's just very skillful, trying to pinpoint when they're gonna do the tackle and getting out the way. And the goals are like, I wouldn't say they're realistic. You can score from outside the box quite easily, but it adds to that fun. It's not supposed to be a traditional football game in that sense, though there are traditional elements. Comes complete, as per. And yeah, very fun. Paid £1 for that, I think. Yeah, £1. Next up, we had FIFA Football 2003, but now we've got FIFA Football 2005. Bob-omb, bob-omb. I think, and I know he's going to be shouting at the screen when I say this, I think this is the one that me and Ben used to play Crotone versus Crotone on. If you haven't seen the last video, I did a rundown of what I mean by that. But yeah, haven't put this in. I really don't have a need to. It's a FIFA game. I might put it in with Ben just to have a little of a bash on it, see if Crotone are on there. Comes complete as per usual. It's in there, it's in the collection now. Then we've got NBA Courtside 2002. Haven't played this yet. I did realise that it's like a couple of years prior to the other one I had, NBA 2005. Remarkably, a lot of these screenshots look exactly like 2005. So it's going to be another one of those games that I can't grasp. And yeah, comes complete as per. Yeah, but I'll get onto why I'm not playing some of these in a minute. Nhl Hitz 2003. I've played a few hockey games in the past, and hockey is one of those games I think that a Westerner can pick up pretty easily. Excuse me. Entirely because there is a tackling element to it, and it's pretty much just... I know I'm probably going to get a load of flack for this, but it's kind of just like football on ice, really. The same fundamentals apply. You pass, you shoot, you tackle. Except there is a lot of fights in this one, apparently. So fighting is always good. Exclusive adrenaline style 3v3 hockey action means big hits, rocket goals, and ferocious gameplay. I'm up for some ferocious gameplay. Comes complete, and there's also this really weird picture of Chris Pronger. It's just like you've already seen it already, but like, kind of just check out that guy's face, and then it's just like, oh, what else should we add to the box, guys? Dun 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 dun. Yeah. So Chris Pronger, looking very like he's ready for some hockey. It's like, yo, I take hockey seriously, and he's also on the back here as well. Looking very serious about what he does. Maybe hockey turns you into that kind of a guy. And finally, right, this is the big CEX one. Die Hard Vendetta I got. Basically, I bought ISS 2. And when I got home, I had ISS 2 box, ISS 3 disc, ISS 3 manual. Fair enough, it was a mistake that was made. So I went back to CEX, and I was like, look, if you've got ISS 3 box and the ISS 2 disc, I'll take them both, like. But, you know, as it always goes, they didn't have the ISS 3 box or the ISS 2 disc. So I ended up giving that back. I only paid £1 for it as well, and ISS 2 is one of those games that I had fond memories of, so I could have said something about that one. But no, I traded that back in for £1, and I got this for £2, and that's Die Hard Vendetta. My girlfriend picked this one out because I was like, look, I just want to get a game and get out of here, really. And she was like, get that, it'll be ridiculous, you know, there's dudes with like dual Uzis on the back and stuff, and apparently this whole game is under an NDA, so that's a joke. I know it's, yeah. It's time for a little payback. Take on the role of a heroic cop, John McClane, to protect and rescue innocent Los Angeles citizens and his daughter. Although it's kind of like, it's hyphened off, Lucy. As the original, non-stop, action-packed Die Hard storyline unfolds, use your wits and everything else at your disposal to blast your way through LA's seedy underworld. Gameplay features weaponry, advanced AI, stealth gameplay, and hero mode. So, assembled in Germany, just in case you needed to know. Comes complete, as per. And that was all the games. Now, on the basis of not playing those games. What I'm actually intending to do is to get a to borrow a capture device that was purchased for other reasons about 4 years ago or something. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to set up like a live stream where I'm going to go through with somebody else. Going to go through a portion of these games, playing maybe like half an hour of each or whatever. Because I think it'd be fun to kind of say, yo, I've got a complete GameCube collection, and I've played them all as well. And if you want to see firsthand what the reaction to these kind of games are, you can see that. So I don't know how I'll get that circulated when that starts, but that is in the works. I ain't messing around. This GameCube thing's gonna start. It's gonna go. So yeah, that's everything. Hope you have just hope. Wait. Just gonna continuously say hope while showing this man's face. Hope.